Gentlemen,
how's today gone so far?
Well, game number one, you guys tell me. Game number one was great.
Oh, it was outstanding.
Yeah, a minute and a half left in overtime and the game winner. Yeah, that was a great one. Almost as good as your games yesterday, Chuck.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, you got to be excited, too, about it. The crowd
the crowds this year have been bigger than years past. So,
I've never seen a full barn like in that place yesterday. That place was standing room.
Both of those games on that rink were that rink 3 was just packed. I've never seen it that crowded, especially for the first game. Now you had some of the overlap crowd, but it was
that was
phenomenal.
Electrical. That was electric.
Well, in the first game today. I mean, in this game, no different. I mean,
there's a lot of people here.
Yeah, this is it's quite an environment now.
Yep.
Had a hand pass called there against Villa Park. We'll back this one out of the zone. You got the JV championships going on as well. Two teams combined to be 41-1 playing each other.
And I heard a stat today that Santa Margarita, their only loss was to Faith Lutheran.
First game of the year.
First game of the year, and the Santa Margaritas have won 27 in a row since.
Wow.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. Last I checked, they were up 1-0.
Yeah, that was
that's the last I heard.
Let's see here. It is 1-1.
Well, it's what you'd expect. Same, close games on every rink. So it's
you can't beat
it's a championship
honestly.
Saturday. Yeah, this is what championships are. Yeah.
I mean, last thing you want to see is a 4-1, 5-1, 6-1 game like that. This is actually really decent.
Yeah, no, it's been the games have been close, and I mean, you had a feeling these games were all going to overtime, and I don't think this game will be any different.
No.
Matt, what are your thoughts on the parity now in high school hockey? We look at the teams involved in all these championships, and not, of course, Santa Margarita's there, JV, but for the most part, not the usual suspects. You get a bunch of different programs.
Well, I think that's typical of high school sports, and I think you guys know it just as good as anybody else. Kids graduate, kids move on. The next group of freshmen become juniors and seniors, and no one knows how that's going to play out. And I think it's great. I'm happy to see different teams come in and play at the championship games, and the kids mature throughout their 4 years at the program.
Yeah, one of these two teams is going to win their first D3 title here today. We saw earlier Edison win their first D2 title, and we're going to get a penalty here. It's a trip.
That's going to go against, looks like number 20.
28. I think that's Maurer, and the Wolverines are going to go shorthanded now. So we take a look at the replay in the building. You guys got replay going today?
To be perfectly candid, I walked in and that surprised me, so I was kind of, Well, the building's been busy all weekend, and we've been able to work our schedule around what the other events going on here. So it's been a great season, and I think this is a great way to end it. We started 6 months ago, and it goes by in a flash every year. I could say that. Yeah.
Pretty soon it's going to be 5 months down the road, and we're going to be going back to Vegas.
In the middle of the summer, I know. Yeah. Well, I mean, our season, this is the culmination of our season now, but, we are already planning next season and finishing up last-minute paperwork, put a cap on this season, and next year is well underway.
So the Vegas Showcase confirmed for next season?
Yeah, the weekend before Labor Day.
You heard it here first.
Don't quote me on the dates, but I'm going to say 23 through 25, maybe, something like that, of August. Yeah, and most of these teams that come out in these championship games are, typically attend that event, and it's a great event to start the season. And yeah, it's a great way for us to start. Take a weekend off, and we're back into the regular season.
Yeah, we'll see Don Johnson in Vegas.
Yeah, with or without Villa Park.
There's a tripping call down in the corner, and it looks like it's going to be a 5-on-3 here for the Spartans for 54 seconds.
Big opportunity right here for Villa Park.
Holmes going to the box for a second time in this game. It's called for tripping. Matt, what's your favorite part about championship day?
Oh, just watching the games, and Yeah, and you know, the tradition of both teams winning and losing, being on the blue lines and accepting their gifts.
Yeah.
You know, the dichotomy, as we like to say. You know, and you see it in the World Junior Tournament, and then the recently held Four Nations, where both nations are on the blue line.
Shot comes through. Wow! David Patterson lasers one from the blue line, and the Spartans score quickly. On this 5-on-3, they'll stay on the man advantage. It's 1-0 Villa Park.
Absolutely outstanding job by Villa Park. They sit there and throw some screens right in front of the goaltender Mets, and then Patterson just finds the puck and whips it between the mass of humanity, between the, it looks like Nico Blocker? No, went top shelf. And he'll score to make it 1-0 in favor of Villa Park. Absolutely gorgeous goal right there.
Well, I think you're right, Eric. I mean, they scored so fast, they still probably got a minute and 40, a minute 50 on the first penalty still. So, you got a lot of time still on the power play.
Here's another one by Patterson, and Metz is able to turn that aside.
Okay, gentlemen, have fun. Thanks for a great season.
Matt,
problem,
thanks
thank
for
you.
your time.
Thanks, guys.
Always great when Matt Blanchard stops by to talk to us here on the broadcast. He does a great job with this league. Him, Vicky Egger, Austin Mader running the operations here in the building week in, week out.
Nate Long's going to get the assist.
Yeah.
That goal at the 152 mark.
That penalty they took for him showing up late paid off. He's got a point now. Does Nathan Long. But Matt, Austin, Vicky all putting together a fantastic 17th season in the ADHSL.
It's only 17? I thought it was 18. My
17.
bad.
They'll put a bow on it here today. Still another 53 seconds left on the power play after the Holmes trip. Look out here. That far side shot is kicked away by Metz on the Nathan Long try. So Long making himself known. Immediately, and they score again. Keener on the backside, and it's 2-0 Spartans.
Oh my goodness. Wow, Keener right there. That goal scored at the, I'm not sure what time it is.
4:09.
4:09.
I think Felikian's going to get an assist here. Oh, they give it to McDermott. Not Felikian might get one, but they go McDermott instead.
So Keener with the goal, all of a sudden now 2-0. Now let's see if they're going to take, and you're starting to see a little frustration being put on the faces of Inland Empire. They're not used to this situation, you know.
How about 2 power play goals and 2 chances for Villa Park here in the second period. They scored twice, a minute 16 apart. Or, excuse me, 2:16 apart. Nope.
How is that possible?
Hold on. I'm
Yeah.
reading it wrong. Give me a second.
I mean, goodness.
I was right the first time. 1:16 apart.
That sounds better. Thank you for clarifying that.
Sent all the way down the ice. Pedraza will catch up to it, so no icing here. The lightning strikes twice quickly for the Spartans as this one in front is blocked by Pedraza on the Colbert chance. And we're going to whistle. We got a penalty here. We have a charging call.
Wow. That's going against Inland Empire, and things are going from bad to worse right now for the Wolverines. They're going to get a 2 and a 10.
That's what charging is in high school. Yeah, it's a 2 and a 10. You don't see charging called very often. But they got Pedraza here for that infraction.
You're going to need someone to serve the 2-minute portion, too.
Penalties at 4:47.
Yep, so you got to put somebody in there for the 2.
And they'll send Evan Lynch out there to serve the 2. And the Spartans go right back to the power play, their third of the period. They are 2 for 2 so far. They have a 5-on-3 goal and then followed it up quickly with a power play goal, 5-on-4.
Lynch looks like he's limping too.
Interesting.
I haven't seen him on the ice too much. I'm just wondering if he's just kind of there for penalty fodder, you know?
Long, backside Hamrick. The shot is blocked away. Behind the net, wrap around. Here's Felikian. Can he settle it? He shoots, and that one blocked away by Minek in front. Long slams on the brakes, gets around Whitehead. Hamrick in front. That one hit the heel of his stick.
Yeah, he didn't get to where he wanted.
That one touched with a high stick. Whitehead's going to play it. He thought he might be able to go off on a one-on-none break, and now a save here by Vissian, who tells his boys, come play this. I'm not freezing this puck. Felikian taken away by Holmes. Holmes shoots. Saved by Vissian. He'll hold on to that. Oh, no, he wanted to play it, but the referees gave him a quick whistle. He's 3 for 3 in the period, 11 for 11 in the game.
Well, that was the type of goal that Inland Empire needs right here. Unfortunately, though, for the Wolverines, they're running into a buzzsaw in Vissian right there. He's doing everything he can to keep everything out of the net. He's been doing a pretty good job of it so far. You're going to have to get pretty tricky. You're not going to get a straight shot past him.
Long starts up from his own zone a little less than a minute to go on the power play. He gets by everybody just about.
Yep.
And Patterson shoots, whips it high.
Patterson bidding for a second.
Patterson's goal earlier, his 9th of the year, 16th point. And for Keener, it was his 10th and 16th point. Felikian. Waiting, carrying. Now he'll leave it off. Long, swings it to Patterson. It's blocked. Kept it in front of himself. Otherwise, Gow might have been off to the races. Not along the inboards. Hamrick. Spartans all-star this year. Gives way to Long, another all-star, saved by Metz. Rebound, Keener tried to bat it out of midair, but couldn't get it toward the cage. Couple ticks left. Lynch is going to come out of the box.
Good penalty kill.
One shot on the power play. 2-on-1 the other way. It's a bumper.
That's a goal.
They score.
Rodoracio right there.
It landed behind Vissian. He'll get one save, and then the rebound poked in by Rodoracio, and he scores, Chuck, on a delayed penalty. And it's 2-1.
That's exactly what Inland Empire needed right there. They kill off the penalty right there on the rush on the way down here. It's Rodoracio with the goal. He fouls up the trash right there on the rebound, and he bangs it past the goaltender. And that's the kind of goal that Vissian will allow. And that's where you have to kind of give him in that position right there. Credit that goal at the 6:54 mark. Rodoracio will get the goal.
Maurer gets the assist.
Because that guy's in the penalty box. That is from the 10.
Who are you talking to, Chuck?
Talking to, oh boy.
You were talking to me?
No.
Let's just say you were talking to me.
Okay.
Our producer extraordinaire, Josiah, asked a question, and Chuck answered it live on the air for everyone at home. Shot through traffic is
I knew what I was doing.
Rodoracio's 5th goal of the year, 11th point. The assist to Maurer, his 13th. He's got 19 points.
Was that a save by Metz back there? I think it was, wasn't it?
No, it didn't get through.
Oh, it didn't?
No. In front again, a little backhand scooped up by Vissian on the Whitehead attempts.
That seems to put a little life right now back into the Wolverines right now. They're a little stagnant, and basically saw Villa Park kind of skating the rings around them right there too. But all of a sudden, that goal by the captain all of a sudden has gave him a second chance of life right here, and they're doing a great job right now on the attack. He came looking for more.
side. Villa Park denied the blue line, so they have to wait for everybody to vacate. Vega brings it in, but he's bumped by Rodoracio. Maurer throws it out of the zone. Under 9 minutes to go, second period. Spartans lead 2-1 now. Another fantastic battle here.
Been a great battle.
This championship day. Quick update over on Ring 3. Faith Lutheran, Santa Margarita in the JV championship. Oh, wait a second here. Strasser comes in and a save by Vicente.
Big save. Huge save.
Santa Margarita, Faith Lutheran tied at 2 now in
Wow.
the second period. Oh, Rodoracio went down awkwardly. He's going to get back up just fine, but that did not look good. It's Vega. Brings it in, and he's stick checked from behind.
Oh, boy, Rodoracio could have been off to the races right there, too.
Almost got behind the last defender in McDermott.
Good recovery by McDermott. Oh, there's a trip. No call.
Yeah, no arms went up.
Tripped over the blue line then?
Came out of nowhere.
Yep, always does.
Long outlet for McDermott. Holmes knocked it away. And that one.
Ooh, did miss by much.
Sent wide. Barker keeps it in here for the Wolverines. Holmes behind the net takes a shot there from Durka. Manek holds it in. Shoots through traffic right into the midsection of Hamrick, and he knocks it down and skates away with it. Oh, he felt that one. He was hunched over a little bit now. Here's McDermott needing some help. He goes down. Felikian hits around Barker.
Oh.
Collides with Wilson. And was able to skip away from Wilson, who lost his stick. Batted around. Barker picks it up on the far wall. Cross center. He'll send this one in back behind the net where it will stay there. And Long sends it far wall. Hopped away from Colbert. Rodoracio throws it in there offside. Barker turns around, and now Herrera will give chase, but Spartans play it out. Intercepted by Holmes up at center. They bring it in onside. Barker hit by Long. Holmes and Felikian come together. Wolverines still have it. Wilson with a shot. That one's scooped up by Vissian, and we get a whistle.
Guess what? That means this portion of today's hockey game on CH Media is brought to you in part by Xenopucks. The F5 training puck for extra stick handling, shooting, and pass skills off the ice anywhere, anytime. That's right, Xenopucks, anywhere ice puck. Get your stay at Xenopucks.com, but click on the logo on our website to find out more.
What a pro. What a pro, Chuck Lasik.
Thank you. Now if they just pay me like one.
Oh my goodness.
I want part ownership.
So much for being a pro.
That is a pro.
Colbert. Oh, defender blew the tire.
Oh.
It was Rodoracio.
He's had problems skating up and down a couple times. He's second time he's been on a skeister.
And Gow went down in his own zone as well. Here is Patterson. They move in onside. Backhand across the top of the zone. Top of the crease, excuse me. Collisions all over the ice. You can feel the physicality starting to step up as that goes out of play.
The kind of physicality that I was expecting earlier.
Drop this one inside the zone.
Blow me off of my knees. Oh. Oh, big hit right there. Wow. Move back up. Here comes right back. And a nice swipe away by Long that time. He's going to carry the biscuit right back up now for Villa Park. He'll carry it up with Dominguez to his left. He'll wire a shot, and there's a big save right there. Backhander kind of fluffs its way behind the net.
And Metz standing tall there, taking it off the chest. So we go under 5 minutes to go here in the second period. Spartans hanging on to that 2-1 lead, looking for more. The Wolverines, can they get it out? They do. They just barely get it past the blue line. Turner Dominguez is over there too. The depth players out on the ice right now for Don Johnson's Spartans. Vissian guided that aside. Durka back to pick it up. Look out here, and a backhand by Gal goes wide. Gal trying to center it with Olive cutting to the front of the net. And Nathan will have to come over and help. Played in the corner. Herrera looks into the middle, but it's just a cluster of bodies in front of the crease.
This is what you want, though, if you're the Wolverines. Oh, that was close to being interference right there. He sealed him off.
Yeah. Rodoracio at center and got 3 white sweaters around him. Big hit, almost put one of the Spartans on his own bench there. That was Bowen. Collisions continue. Long skips away from traffic. Sends a shot in, and that one off the arm of Metz.
Wow.
That had a chance.
I'm not going to say it, but Metz was lucky. I guess I just did. Oh!
In front, Hamrick.
Oh.
Scores! Oh, he fanned on the first attempt and then stuck with it and beat Metz, and it's 3-1 Spartans.
What a huge goal right there. A big-time goal by Hamrick as he scores this. That's the first 5-on-5 goal that Villa Park has scored right there, and it's Hamrick down between the circles, down low, right in front of the crease right there. As you mentioned, he just whipped on the first one. He got enough, got the second one in, and it surprises the beleaguered Mets to make it now 3-1 in favor of Villa Park. Wow, what a goal. It's going to be Hamrick from Aaron Keener, who picks up his second point of the night. Oh, here's an opportunity right here.
Whitehead scores! Wow. Richard Whitehead gets it right back, and it's 3-2.
And would it be a IE game without Whitehead scoring?
I think it's a requirement nowadays.
Wow.
Holy smokes, right off the draw. Richard Whitehead does it again.
So that'll be at the 14:08 mark? 15:08 mark. 14:08 mark.
Didn't even get us a chance to mention Keener and Vega got the assists on the Hamrick
know.
goal. 2 goals within 11 seconds of each other in this game. Whitehead's goal is unassisted.
He just took the face off and just went downtown, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, 1-0 Chicago.
Oh, yeah, I just looked over and saw that as we get a whistle here for offside.
Forget the playoffs.
Just forget the playoffs. Who are you? Who are you, me? The lead became insurmountable. I think it was 1-0. Here's Patterson.
Uh-oh.
Loose puck. Picked up by McDermott. Whitehead gets goal number 10 for himself on the year.
I swear every time I do a game or see a game that they play, Whitehead scores.
He's got 18 points now. The goal for Hamrick was his 18th. He's got 34 points.
My
he
goodness.
leads his team now in both of those categories. McDermott.
Watch out, here's Hamrick
again, and that one
right on
hits
cue.
Rodoracio in front.
But Rodoracio is just a big body to get anything through. You know what? Guess what? It reminds me that this portion of today's game on CH Media is brought to you in part by Xenopucks, the off-ice training puck. Practice your stick handling, shooting, and passing skills off the ice anywhere, anytime. That's right, folks. Xenopucks, the anywhere ice puck. Get yours today at xenopucks.com or click on the logo on our website to find out more.
Wolverines win the draw, but it lay in the middle of their zone. Now Maurer steps in and picks it up.
Make a nice addition to any Easter basket.
That's true. A couple of them.
Yeah.
You know what? Why don't you skip the Easter egg hunt this year and do a Xenopucks hunt?
Yeah.
Here's
I like
Maurer
that.
through the crease.
You can paint them all different colors.
Ducks just tied the game, by the way.
Oh, did they? Oh, all right.
Yeah, back in the playoffs, I guess. Maurer couldn't hold on to it. Felikian around
So
the
you're
wall.
saying there's
Wilson
a chance.
can't
That
hold
was
it in.
that was what's his name too?
Yeah, him.
Carlson.
Yeah.
Watch out.
Felikian moving in,
Oh.
slapped away by Holmes. Oh, here's Holmes
Oh
with some
boy,
room.
they're gonna catch him on a.
It's he and Whitehead moving in. This shot, it's
Oh.
gloved down by Vissian. 10th shot for the Wolverines this period. Both teams have 10 in the frame.
Okay.
56.9
Kind of like
to
Christian
go.
never left, right?
I know, yeah. Somebody's got to fill the void. Might as well be you. Maurer, Felikian in the draw. That one comes in. Vissian blockered it down. Now Hamrick scored the last goal for the Spartans. At the time, it gave them a 3-1 lead.
Oh, nice pass right there to Felikian.
11 seconds later, it was taken away by Whitehead. Look out here, and a little bit of a slash by Manek on
Wow.
Bowen.
I think we're gonna have a real chippy third period.
We might, especially if it stays close. 32.8 left. Around the wall. Rodoracio.
Good job by the ref for getting out of the way.
Kirilenko sends it around the wall, but Durka held it in.
Yeah, I gave him a compliment.
Bouncing puck.
Second last period of the season.
Gal plays it out. This is Olive trying to chip it ahead. 5 seconds left. And this one will probably do it, and it will. A wild second period. All 5 goals scored in this frame.
Yes, sir.
It's 3-2 Villa Park. After 2, we'll be back with a third. You're watching the Anaheim Ducks High School Hockey